let's see if I can get this video going. Doo-doo-doo. It's still not showing up yet. As soon as it shows up on the laptop, then I can be with you guys and start shouting you out. Let me go popify my face while we're there. How's everybody doing? I'll find out in just a minute. How's everybody? There we are. Okay. Getting in those questions. There's my buddy Till, who I think his name is Till, Teague, something like that. Okay. Hi, Anna B. Hi, Jose. Hi, Mr. Bright. Hi, Bethany. Can someone explain to me what the first 5 on the list means? Does it mean first 5 get a reading? Thanks. Yes, Bethany. If I have energy, I can go to the next 5, but first 5 for sure, I can get you. And then I'll take you increments of 5 until I pass out. Basically, that's how it works. Okay. But tonight I'm a little bit low energy, mostly because, well, because I am. Because I need a little rest tonight. But, Nancy, how are you? Alright, so, C. Cruz. I think she already has a list, question mark? Nobody's on my list yet. I have a paper. I know, right? I'm new here too. Oops, meant to say IDW. Gabriel G. Hey everyone, it's the first 5 donations that get put on Cherry's list. Exactly, super chat. And okay, oh I see. Thank you, Gabrielle C. You're welcome. So tarot and oracle reading is $5. I see. Yes. In the description box, you can see price lists. And yeah. Oh yeah, I need to get my pendulum if anybody needs it. I thought I had everything ready. Okay. And those are $1. And let's see. So where are we now? Hi, Forest Fairy, cuz Fairy. How's life in the forest right now? It's been a while since I've been to the forest. So how are you? Thank you for joining me. So Forest Fairy, guess what? You are first on the list. Forest Fairy says, and you spelt fairy correctly. No, actually, I always spelt it with an I before, but I've noticed as far as what's the word I'm trying to say? A numerologically, in numerology, it usually happens that when I add the E, I have a more positive vibration to the name. So that's why I had most of my decks have fairy with the E, like my fairy forecast. Okay, so enough of that. So will I hook up with my crush? Okay. In 2021. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Hi, C. Cruz. Hi, Heather. Heather, you get a free one. I'm going to put you number 2. Any question, Heather? You've been working so hard for me, and I keep forgetting to do something nice for you. Okay, so Heather, you're number 2. And everybody say hi to Heather. She's my helper. If you have questions, she is really good about kind of guiding us along, you know, as we progress through the night, and she kind of reads my mind so I don't have to speak. And same with Nina when she shows up. And then there's Miss Amelia, hi. And Gabita Ojeda, Happy New Year. And Stephanie M.A., hi. And Nancy. Nancy, number 3. You I guess you can ask me your question when we get to you. Hi. All right. And Guacamole. Hi, Guacamole. Nice to see you again. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Gracie. Guacamole, tarot, and I thought I read tarot and a miracle. Okay, we'll give you tarot and a miracle. How about that? Guacamole. Tarot and a miracle for Guacamole. And you want that too, Forest Fairy? Yeah. Well, for your crush hookup, sure, I'll do that too. Tarot and an oracle. Okay. And Nancy's upgrading. Okay, +5. And you'll tell me what you're going to get. I guess you're going to get the 2 oracles plus the mini decks. The mini deck you can choose from. Mini decks are my mini decks, the Sentimental Silhouettes, or also called His Feelings, and the Enchanted Embrace, also called Love Lyrics, whatever. And I also have characteristic cards where you can figure out what the personality is like, just like kind of one word things, you know. It's nothing major, but it's like a little cherry on top, you know. Okay, and also have Queen Sugar's love notes if you want to get messages from them. That should be on the list too. Messages. I wrote that somewhere, but I forgot. I mean, I put that in the description, but I don't think I wrote that down. Something about messages for $5. I don't know. Messages plus something. Anyway, y'all tell me when we get there. Okay. And okay, and then we have Ashley. Ashley, you're number 5. Okay, Ashley. 5 for 5. And how many more days? And tonight is the 5th. It's 555, everybody. We're on the precipice of physical and spiritual communion here. Union. Physical. I used to get so excited when I saw 555. I thought that it meant that I was going to meet my twin flame because we were only in the spiritual. But I thought seeing 555 meant we were going to meet in the material. When I saw that, that year when I saw that a lot, but things happened and that didn't happen. But still, I am a believer. Something can happen, something good. I feel like so far 2021 has been sort of exciting and fun, trying out new things with the TikTok. It's been fun and creative. Doing a design game now, not watching less news and doing more creative things has helped me kind of my mood a little bit better. My focus and stuff. So Ashley, how many more days or weeks until he contacts me and confesses his love feelings towards me? Taurus and Sag. Okay. Taurus and Sag. We need like a little timing for love communication, I guess. Okay. Okay. So that is the first 5. That's how we do it. And anything after that is, you know, just depends. But hey, from Portugal. Hi, Carmen. So I hope everybody's doing well. Taylor, Nancy, Joanne, hi. From Australia. What time? Is it in the day? Is it daytime over there right now? Oh, it's crazy. You're like almost completely opposite of me here in Texas. Okay, and Ashley Vasquez, and yep, and Heather will keep us up to date on how the list is going. Can I not send a super chat message anymore? Oh, Mags, sure. I mean, we'll put you on the spare. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Hey, it's in London. You're in London. Pretty much what I do, like, from this question 6 to 10 is kind of like. I usually get to them because I try to be done by 10 o'clock. And if I don't get to them, then I'll give you a private video. So most of the time I will be able to get to question 6 to 10. And if you were here like right now, of course I'm gonna put your name down. So Max, if you want, I'll put your name down, but you got to do your super chat. And we'll just wait. Okay, so we'll wait on that and we'll get started with Forest Fairy. Forest Fairy, you want Tarot and Oracle. Okay. Need mom tea tonight. Okay. So, Forest Fairy, your question is, oh, is it like a timing question? Are you guys gonna hook up? Thanks, Max. I got you. Okay. So your question will be, will you hook up with your crush? Okay, will you hook up with your crush in 2020? In some year that's called 2021, far away, which is now, isn't it crazy? Last week I was just kind of still in shock, but now I'm kind of getting used to the fact it's 2021. So yeah, nice. It's nice. It's so nice. Okay, here we go. And Heather, see how Heather does that? Puts everybody in the queue so you can see where you are. And she most likely will say who I'm reading for, or at least Nina does that. Anybody, you can do that if you want to, Heather. It's totally up to you. Okay. So the Forest Fairy. First one's always a little slow to warm up, but we'll get you. So are you gonna? Oh, okay. Thank you, honey. I'm not paying attention. Okay, so are you gonna hook up with your crush? Hook up? I mean, how wouldn't that be easy enough? Isn't that easy enough to do? I know it's not as easy as we think it is. Okay. Our Forest Fairy. Oh, fast. Oh my gosh, look what you got. You got the Enchantress. She's saying, darling, you have the power within you to do whatever you want. You can enchant your crush into your world. It does not matter who you think you are. And basically the Enchantress kind of saying, listen to the Enchantress. She knows what's up. Also, you being a Forest Fairy, hello, you got the power. Okay, remember that too. You got the power, okay? You have the power. You are a beautiful, amazing being. And don't ever let anybody make you feel less than that. They would be excited to be in your life. Look, he's excited to be in your life. Here he comes. I don't know what sign. I know, but I don't know what sign your crush is. If he's a water sign, that's for sure. But if he's not water, it doesn't really matter because this is more, giving you water, giving you love. Uh-oh. Your ex was not a nice guy. I know. Mine too, okay? We live and learn, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't say he's 100% bad, but there is, yeah. Anyway, we won't go there. Anyway, but this guy's nice. He is emotionally mature. He is really sweet. Ooh, Cancer, Scorpio, yep. So he has a lot of love to give. Yeah, I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. This is kind of cute. Look how he's coming towards you, like a Prince Charming, like a knight in shining armor to his beautiful fairy. La la la. Okay, so let's see what else we got. What else? Well, that kind of answers the question right there, right? So much. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest with you. The Ten of Swords came out. Something sad happens. But you know what? I think you go through together. I think maybe this is a pain of separation that just is driving you nuts. You know, not just nuts, but just very painful. Like your pain is his pain is your pain. You really feel each other's feelings. But the good news is, you know, you this person is actually, you know, He's not just bringing you love. He wants to make you feel his love on a continual basis, something more long-term and special, not just a hookup. But it does look like you're gonna hook up. It does. All right, and then yeah, you got the Six of Pentacles, which is good too. You know, you're gonna exchange that stuff, that currency. You're just gonna exchange good vibes, good feels. It's gonna be really, really good and balanced. Like, you're not gonna give any more than it's reciprocated, and you're not gonna give any more than he's gonna give. So it's gonna be a really nice back and forth. Oh yeah, you have a total chance. You definitely do. So let's turn to some oracle. So what oracle would you like? You have two choices. We can do the romance angels, or we can get a little bit more serious with the wisdom of the oracle. What would you like? Yeah. Do you have any idea, or should you do you want me to just pick for you? So, yeah, I figured. The romance angels is kind of fluffy, but it's good. You know, sometimes it gets to the point. But I like the wisdom of the oracle because it kind of gives you advice what to do, you know, or where spirit sees your relationship, or where it sees it going, or where they see you and what you need to do. All right, so here we go. So some advice from our Fairy of the Forest. Yeah. Let's see what you got. I got goosebumps. Like, you got two good ones. You got the loyal heart. That's almost like soulmate, twin flames, you know? But there's also the chopped wood. So chopped wood's important. There's some kind of clearing. Oh, and it's the answer, 42. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it means a lot to me. It's the answer and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So basically, this is kind of saying that in order to, there's a couple of things that you need to focus on if you want more than just a hookup. But definitely, hey, thanks for your sticker. If you want to hook up, it's definitely going to happen. But there's something else here. There is some kind of thing that needs to be cleared away, because you want good guys in your life, and so you have to treat yourself with respect and stuff. And sometimes just doing this hookup is not necessarily best respect for yourself, but let's just tell you what the book says. Okay, so for chopped wood, so for relationship, so in general, this is being grounded, which is good. Like, go get grounded, put your feet in the ground, in everyday experiences and humility. I know, like, you'll see him. I know what you mean. All right. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Don't anticipate it too much, because when it happens, I think it's going to be sort of unexpected miracle kind of feeling. So just, hey, thank you, Heather. So, oh, marriage and babies. Well, that's different. So yeah, this is almost, I mean, this is almost marriage and babies. It's not pentacles, it's cups, but it's a contented feeling, like a long-lasting contentment. Yeah. So, but right now, before things happen, just do your day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into the abyss, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. So that's good. All is well. You don't read into too many things, you know that things are going to work out just fine. And you have the loyal heart, because you have a tie to each other that Well, it just is. It's a loyal heart. It's like, even if you try really, really hard to love somebody else, it doesn't happen. It's not easy, you know? It just, you can't help what your heart wants, you know? You felt something of the sort. You did. So, so this is fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. This isn't, you know, this is what, this is not saying that you need to get it. It's saying that you probably have this between the two of you. So your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Like, even when things look like they're going wrong and it's no hope, that's no time for you to just shrug your shoulders and go run off and, you know, run around with a bunch of men that you don't care about. You know, so just know, yeah, it's a tricky situation. I know it's tricky. But if your heart is loyal, then remember to follow your heart. All right, so in the protection message, here's what you need for protection over your relationship. If you're stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea or become too attached to something you just don't know how to let it go, then it could be important to know how to be yourself without it for a little while. That's why I feel like, especially in twin flame relationships, we need to have our separation, because we need to be ourselves and know what it's like to be ourselves without that other person, you know. But now it's the best time is to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, um, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it's time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. That's your final. Yes, I was feeling that. It's oftentimes we call our twin flames crushes and hookups, but it's true, they are your twin flame. And so make room for them in your life, you know? Make sure that there's room when the time comes. And stay loyal in your heart, because what else are you gonna do, right? Stay loyal in your heart. Okay. Good, I'm glad you liked that, Forest Fairy. Alrighty. Okay, my Heather. Do you have a question? Thank you. Thank you, you're awesome. Nancy. Okay, Nancy. I squeezed Heather between you and Forest Fairy. Heather's getting a freebie because she always helps me, and I never give her anything for helping me. So, Heather. Heather, do you have any ideas of what you want? Do you want any messages or anything? Well, my DM never texted me Saturday after all. Ugh. His current feelings and thoughts. When will he reach out? Okay, let's see. Current feelings and thoughts. Let's see. What are his current feelings and thoughts? Oh, that or love notes. Sure. Okay, from your Capricorn. We'll do everything. We'll do a little of everything. Okay, what are his current feelings? His current feelings are... Well, there you go. He thinks you're his twin flame. So that's you. That makes sense that he didn't recall you. It's like twin flames don't call people It's just one of those things. They talk to you through their minds and they're saying, "Hey, I'm talking to you. Can you hear me?" It's like Capricorn, Earth to Delilah. So yeah, so it's saying my one, my life, my other half. Like a great storm, the two of us shake the tree of life down to the hidden fibers of its roots. All right, what else? What else is he thinking? He's focused right now. He's got his eye on, like, I mean, it could be work, it could be entertainment, whatever it is. It's keeping him distracted from missing you, but he's probably also watching you on social media. So there's some things that are distracting. My attention's on the greater good. So yeah, could be doing, there just could be a lot going on and maybe a lot distracting him from talking to you, or maybe he feels like it's not right, timing's not right, something not right. But he's watching you, he's keeping an eye on you. Let's see, what else is he thinking? Oh, my head, my sinuses are a little funky. So guys, any of you who have TikTok and you haven't gone over to see me on TikTok, please come over and visit me and join. Okay, he's feeling a little bit alienated. I know I'm a little weird, but you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm harmless. Wink. So guys guys have self-esteem issues too, like maybe he's afraid to talk to you because, okay, thank you, Forest Fairy. Maybe he's afraid to talk to you because he thinks he's not good enough for you, or he feels a little insecure, or something going on with him. It's not always, we think it's about us, or sometimes guys are just that way. And these two together is kind of funny, because Mike Myers, and then like maybe he feels like he's stalking you and he feels embarrassed, like, maybe she thinks I'm too crazy for her, and I don't want her to scare her or freak her out. It's dumb, ego gets in the way. But he's optimistic. He's optimistic. Feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. So this could be a future thing happening, but I think in general, like, I feel like he wants to be in control. Like, he doesn't want to give in too easily. He doesn't want to respond to you too fast, because that keeps him in control, which makes him, that's the way he likes it, makes him feel happy. Okay. So let's see what else. So we're gonna, you want some messages. This box is too big for both decks. I combined them together and put them in that box. Capricorns do have very few words. That is true. Heather, that's so cute. I was wanting to see that. Currently reading me. Okay. What? Okay, so first of all, he wants to know, do you really love me? And then sometimes I wonder if I'm good enough for you. I told you I'm psychic, gosh. I told you. So, well, how can he ask if you love him? All right. You are radiant, so that's good. That's good. Focus back on you, because it really bugs me when a guy gets too focused on their feelings, la la la, but they forget to focus on their object of their desires and tell them something good. So he's saying, you are radiant. Tell me something good. I don't want your negativity. I want a good word. Tell me something good. He's so lost right now. Whatever. He says, you're my best friend. That could kind of be hard too. Like if you're both lovers and friends, and then you lose the lovers part, and so the friendship part goes with it, and then you get kind of lost. I'm mentally conflicted. Oh, you want, yeah, tell me that you love me. Let's see. Will he love, what, is he gonna say I love you? Is he gonna say I love you? How do you feel? Do you love her? What do you think about her? Okay, let's go to the other deck. We're gonna go to my deck, the Enchanted Embrace. They're so enchanted, and I drew that picture, by the way. Okay. Here we go. Enchanted Embrace. I'm going to have to use this on TikTok. Okay. What are his feelings? Well, not feelings. What does he want to tell you? Like, what does he want to tell you? I want to spend my lifetime loving you. If that is all in life I ever do. And you are my destiny. And I feel you in my bones. Okay, sounds good to me. Nothing bad except that he's feeling. So if you're wondering why he's having trouble talking to you, it's because he's mentally conflicted, he's feeling lost, he wonders if he's good enough, and he's not sure if you really love him. He's just not sure because he's not sure if he loves himself, you know? How can he know if you love him if he hasn't really embraced his self-love, right? So that would make sense for his mental confliction. This, not sure about love. What about love? Don't you want someone to care about you? Alrighty, there you go. You're welcome, Heather. It's not you, it's me. Pretty much what he said. Nancy. So Nancy, tell me, honey, what was it that you're talking about? You were saying, Nancy. Hey, Joanne Gay. I'm gonna write you down. I don't know what you want, but we'll see. Yeah. I'm a little bit oblivious to him. Joanne wants to buy. You want to borrow some of my cards? Come on over. Come over and I'll let you borrow some cards. Yeah, just fly over all the way from Australia, or I'll come visit you. I've been wanting to. That's one of my places I've always wanted to visit, Australia. So someday, all right, Nancy, I want to get clear signs about my twin flame. Clear signs. I have plenty potentials, but I only want one. That one is absent. Is it really him, or am I passing good potentials? Okay, I have there's a channel I went to by accident. It was a guy who cussed like every 2 seconds. It was the F word, and he was some sort of twin flame expert. You know, really annoys me when these twin flame experts like to put down all these other people who know stuff about twin flames. And he was blah blah blah, but honestly he was pretty much spot on what he's saying. And one of the things he said is, did you know that one of the biggest clues that you found your twin flame is the doubt? You know, the doubt is a big clue. So I mean, it seems like that would be obvious for lots of people, lots of relationships and circumstances, but maybe not. So just the fact that you might have a little doubt could be an indicator you actually are in a twin flame relationship. But let's see what we can find. Let's see. Okay. So how shall we get some clear signs? Nancy, you have a $10 reading, a nice juicy reading. Let's go with it. Let's go for tarot and 2 oracles and mini decks as well. Okay. Nancy. Whew. I was so cold earlier, but now I'm warm in this nice bright light. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, I understand Knights of Wands. So this is what happens a lot, okay? Because the twin flame relationship is a flame. It's your counterpart, and it's almost like, it's like your twin is like your best friend, brother or sister, right? The feeling you have with somebody who, but the difference, and the hugest, of course, difference is the attraction to them in this kind of way, in the sexual way. So there's a big flame here, right? Wands means flames. This guy, though, this particular Knight of Wands isn't one of those in and out flames, that rushing in and out player. That, and I think that's what we worry about a lot when we meet our twin flames. Like, they're just a player. They just want, you know, one thing, just like all guys, blah blah blah. But, and it's hard to discern between that kind of guy and a player kind of guy sometimes, you know. Anyway, so that is kind of hard to discern. Who is the best candidate for me? Is Robert my real twin flame? All the guys, most are fire signs, so I'm confused in most readings when the fire sign come out. Okay. Robert, well, if you like, we can do pendulum. So I'll just do yes or no for the pendulum. Is Robert your guy? Okay, for Nancy, is Robert her twin flame? Clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no. And then when it hovers in the middle, it's like either there's more to this question, or we can't say, or maybe. So yes or no, is Robert her twin flame? It doesn't want to tell you. It's doing it's not exactly doing a maybe even. It wants to talk about it. Oh, I know what that means. The hard swing is saying, let the tarot explain it, I guess. Let the reading explain it. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Well, guys, I'll focus back on twin flame readings again, pick a cards again to help us through our journey, because I feel like 2021 is going to be a big one for the community of the twin flamers. Will help us. I'll help everybody. I'll help myself and everybody. Okay. See, Robert could be, but he's a little uncertain his roles as well. Like, if your counterpart is kind of confused in their roles, what they need to do, if they think they have to like buy their way or sneak their way around a situation, or be deceptive or hide something, then it makes it harder. But your passionate man that you love is hiding behind something. He's not ready to tell you everything or show you everything. And because he has sort of a fear of judgment or something. He has some kind of fear. Got a first kiss coming though. A first kiss. Okay. Kiss him. What, Nancy? Kiss the girl. So I feel like that, well, the first kiss in my book, I'll tell you what it means. It's, I know, I know we like to, we try to avoid some, we like these feelings and sometimes we try to avoid them because we're scared of them. But this is fresh, new, innocent, cozy, close, comfort, a taste, a shyness, sensations, the butterfly feelings, a warmth, a blush, a flush, a coy, flirt, tender, gentle, soft. It's like all of these things where that feels like puppy love, right? And so that's another thing that bothers us is like, this feels like puppy love. This doesn't feel like a real relationship. How can this be my twin flame? Because twin flames are not like anything else. They're so different. Okay, and it's a journey, you know. Part of the journey, I know you have lots of questions, but parts of the journey, and don't okay, it's like you feel like here's the, I think the code for the twin flame is this. You are allowed to experience as many relationships as you want to while you're still in a twin flame relationship, if you so choose. A lot of people do not. Hey, Brie Marie! A lot of people don't choose that road. It's depending on how old you are, wherever you are in your life, you know. A lot of people won't choose that road because they feel it goes against their heart. But some people will choose that road because they want some maybe they just feel like, you know what, the twin flame relationship's not for me. I just want something regular, you know. I just want a companion, a life partner. So do that, you know. You don't have to follow this journey if you don't want to. But yeah, exactly what Bravery says. They're always going to be there. They're going to be this thread that connects you with them always. It's going to be hard to shake that feeling, but and they're going to be on your mind a lot, and it's not really fair to anybody who you don't love the same way, you know. So that part is up to you, okay? But it's a journey. It's a journey of self-love is what it is. And understand that it's both of you doing this journey. So if they're having problem with their self-love, you you know, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect you, and it will also affect you as a unit, you know, both. So the best way to help it along is to keep doing things to do good things for yourself, like eat well and sleep well and exercise and do positive and creative things in your life that make you feel uplifted and good, and think positive thoughts, and let go of the things that are dragging you down or holding you back. All of those things, you know. You feel them, they feel you, you're connected. You When you do good for yourself and your life, you're doing good for them, you know. Sometimes when we connect on the 3D, we hit and miss, but in the 5D, we always got it right with them, you know. On the 5D, we're always connected in the right way until you're prepared 100% to come into 3D. Some people come into 3D and they break up and it messes up, or they fluctuate. They try to do the 3D dating stuff. They try to do 3D stuff with them, and it doesn't always work. And some people who have gone through the journey and really done a lot of social searching can get that relationship. It's just, I just don't. That's the part where I don't really know. Like, there's a couple that I follow, Amanda and Jack. They're a twin flame couple that made it to the 3D and got married and just had a baby last year. And yeah, was it last year? Wow, or early last year, or maybe the year before, but 2019, I think, maybe. But anyway, their baby's so sweet, and they're living that life, you know. But I just sometimes I see like they have to ascend, and that's kind of with a child and a family unit. It's like, how do you ascend in that kind of into the 5D with the 3D life, you know? Anyway, it's interesting, and it's something that we just have to keep exploring. There's just, to me, there's no definitive answers for this anyway. And see, like I was saying, doubt's one of the first clues. Doubt is one of the first clues. And then it's mixed with this then there's other times you have this awesome no when you're like, oh, I know. I know. I know. You know, I know that this person is. And you're like, how do I know so well? Because I just know. But, and then other times you're like Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, who finds out that Darth Vader is his dad, and you're like, no, this can't be. Because, you know, I don't know. Anyway, but your twin flame is keeping an eye on you, and you keep an eye on him. There's this always this kind of like, but opening the Pandora's box of the relationship can be tricky. So you have to treat it delicately. You can't do too much, open up too much. You can't talk about it too much to regular people. Like, that's why we have this community where we can express these feelings. Because you talk it to anybody else, they're just not going to get it. And they put too much of that negative energy on a very fragile situation that you don't need that kind of energy on. Okay, see, you're the high priestess. So you have it within you to learn. You can learn these things, and they'll all. I love this. You're learning this, and you're in the journey, and you're growing and learning. There's so much you're learning, and guess what? Your knowledge is helping him. Look how much he's grown from the beginning of the reading to the end of the reading. He'll develop into an emotionally stable person. He'll be more like the Knight of Cups. I mean, the King of Cups, and a young King of Cups, but still a king nonetheless. So he's really growing into his emotional maturity and his self-love. See his journey too, yours and his. It's long and winding, but he starts off on his feet, doesn't even go on the horse. He meets a lot of deception and tricksters along the way. But somewhere along the line you'll have, this is almost like a union card, you'll have the 3D kiss. It's still, I mean, it may not, you just keep going. You just got to keep going down the journey and treat it like a treasure, you know? And then, you know, you get wiser and wiser, just as like you two, like you're growing and growing and growing. This is not the end, but this is, see, this is a development, okay? So don't worry about, the best thing to do is not look at the destination, but look at the journey, right? Don't worry so much about the destination and the who's and the what's and the, just focus on yourself and on self-love, and whatever happens, happens. Okay, so let's get the couple of oracle that we wanted here. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, time to go. What are you doing that you need to go now? Is it time to go down that road? Ease on down the road? Let's see. Or maybe there's somebody that needs to leave. It's time to go. It's time to I just, you know, could be time to go on the journey, but anyway, let's see. Or you could, you know, time to leave a situation that's not serving you. Endings, this is endings, completions, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. So for relationships message, this is saying it's over. Something is over. Who knows? I don't know if this is you and somebody else, or him and somebody else, and you know, whoever this is, you got to let it really go. This is saying let it go. It's over. Or at the very least, the form of this relationship has taken, no longer is of service to you and the other person. So that could be this part of the journey right here. This is no longer serving you, this deception, this drama, this trickery. And maybe that part was like, bye-bye. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not playing games. I'm not doing deceptions. I'm not talking to a wall or a mystery or whatever. Like, so maybe you're ending that apart. It's not like the twin flame relationship ever ends, but you can end your, you know, things that just aren't working, the aspects, not the relationship itself, you know? And yeah, and so that doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or an end of a soul contract. It's more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If it's not, then it never was, right? If endings are always a sign of new beginnings. So if you want something deeper, walk away. And sometimes it's about simply having your own space for a little while, because you need your space for your own growth and knowledge, right? So endings aren't always 100% like never seeing the person or hearing from them again ever. It's like the death card. It's like life and death. Like death brings life and life brings death, and it's over and over and over. Let's see what your romance angels have to say. Okay. All right. And we have express your love. Of course, it's just as soon as you tell somebody, okay, we're done now, that the person might come around saying, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This is how I really feel, or whatever. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So somebody's making a gesture. Either it's saying you or somebody else is making a gesture. And that's also, I think I need another one of these. How confusing. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to ask Doreen. Ask Doreen. Not everybody has one of these books. You know, she took this deck off the market, and so a lot of people are making like little copies of this deck, but the copies don't come with books. So express your love is saying, is divorcing? What would he like to say to me? Yeah. Yeah, he could be divorcing somebody. Because yeah, that looks like what he needs to do. Let go. Let go. It's time. It is time, you know? It's time to embrace the one you meant to be with and let go of the one you're not meant to be with. But so this card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. So be a warrior. See, that's what I always get too. Like, be a warrior, a champion of your love, of every aspect of your life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. This could be him coming towards you instead of you to him. But it could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays, as you enjoy having make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you are also open to receiving that love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. So, wow. Okay, so one more thing. What mini deck would you like? Not be the ex. I let it go and have let go of the ex. I don't want him. I don't want drama. I release that lifestyle. Good. I want my twin, that mature love. All right. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's just do the feelings cards. Let's see what your twin is feeling. What is your twin feeling? Look. See, I didn't do that on purpose. It did it all by itself. You got twin flame too. All right. So like the great storm, the two of us shake the tree of life down to the hidden fiber of its root. He's saying, my one, my life, my other half, okay? And then he's like, I think he might be here tonight. He's like, I'm so intrigued. What is this that we're doing tonight? This is exciting. I'm feeling like I should investigate these clues. Yeah. And he is determined. He's determined. I will find a way to make this right. We will be together. I have a plan. Right? So he's serious. He is serious. So now, Nancy, you want a for sure sign? This is your for sure sign. It flipped out for you, the twin flame sign, okay? That's all I've been wanting all night long for you, is this, because you wanted that sure sign. This is the sign. All right? Now, do your meditations, young lady, and really find a Zen-centered place, and don't be so frantic and desperate and confused and running around with your, with these desperate thoughts. Find a calm space. You are a beautiful, you are this high priestess. You have the power within you to know the truth in your heart. You don't need me or anybody else to tell you. So go within your soul and you know it. You know it for sure. If you don't take my word for it now, it's gonna happen. That you keep asking over and over again. That's an unhealthy kind of energy to send out to the universe. When the universe tries to send you a sign and tell you something and you don't listen, and then you keep asking the same question over and over again, it makes the universe kind of frustrated with you. So don't ask. You know now, right? You know. So now you got to work at it, right? Fight like a warrior for your person and your self-love and your spirituality. All right? All right. Whew. No. Okay. Good night, Max. Thanks for coming by. Max, I had you at 6. I had you at 6 o'clock. Hey, if you want to drop your question before you leave, I'll do your reading and then you can replay this and you can see. Okay? Oh, she did. Okay. What? See? I just knew it already, huh? Okay, thanks, Heather. When the time comes, if you don't mind, I appreciate that. That one took a lot out of me. I gotta rest for a second. Nancy, this is a powerful love. You better go be your warrior. So I know he needs to too, but focus on you and he will do him if you focus on you. Don't keep yelling at him. Okay, guacamole. Guacamole, what are we doing? Tarot and Oracle. What's your question, guacamole? Oh, God. Or will I get married and when? Okay. Well, how about I'll start off with a pendulum question. So, will you get married? Will Guacamole get married? Yes, Guacamole, you're gonna get married. Okay. Okay. So, let's say, is Guacamole going to get married in the next 5 years? Yes or no? Yes. It's doing some weird diagonal thing now. Okay, base, yes. It's because it's can't keep up with my thoughts. Is Guacamole gonna get married in 2021? I can't wait to say. You're gonna get married this year? What? Okay, let's look into that. What's happening this year for you? Well, let me do some timing first. Okay, so when this year are you gonna get married? Aw, butterflies. It's that first kiss that's coming. Yay! Okay. Guacamole. Whew. Yeah, I'm a pretty good channeler. I think Bobby is here too. He's like, oh, this is fun. Hey, let's play this twin flame game. Alright. Okay, let's see now. Now we're focused on my girl Guacamole. When will Guacamole get married? Ooh, girl, you got the sun and the tree. All right, it could be summer, spring, summer. All right, I got it. April 31st, you're getting married of 2021. Do you believe me? Is there 30? Oh, no, April has 30 days. Okay, it can't be April. April has September. Okay, April, June, and November. So that's a trick question for me. Why is it saying the 31st of in spring? Let's see. Oh no, it's May 31st. Okay, you're gonna get married May 31st, 2021. You watch. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I'm serious. Who are you marrying? Guacamole. Who is this guy? Okay, let's see more about this person. Your fella. You don't know? Oh, you're single. Okay, this is gonna be fast and furious and fun, exciting and lovey-dovey. Let's see who this guy is. Tell me more about. I don't want these. They already came out once. I'm not going to use those again. Tell me about Guacamole's future husband. Ooh. Alright, you haven't met him, but either you've been dreaming about him or you will be very soon. You're going to start getting clues in your dreams. It could be, right? Pringles and guacamole. What if he's a Pringle and you're the guacamole? No, what would be better? Tortilla. This guy's a tortilla guacamole. Just look out. The tortilla's coming to scoop you up. Anyway, so, the moon is saying that, ooh, it's all, this is so funny. You're not gonna know it until like it's really gonna sneak up on you. You're not gonna know anything about this until like really close to the moment you meet. Or you like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is gonna be a very sudden thing. It's very mysterious, but very romantic. Okay, 9 of Wands. This guy, he might be a soldier. Might be in the Wounded Warriors. He might be a first responder, some kind of a fighter who's been through a lot, and you're going to be there. Are you a nurse? Do you care for people? Do you heal people? Yeah, a uniformed man. Some kind of uniformed man that got hurt, and your therapist. Okay, that's it. Okay, I know you, patient, client, and client, whatever your code, whatever is going to be real. You're going to have that a moment with somebody, some kind of code, where you're going to question that code, because this person's going to touch you, their story or something differently than anybody else. You know, this is going to be a person that comes to you and tells you some stuff that, and then, oh, it's fast, very fast moving after that. So you're going to take a risk and be really a little bit scared about this risk, but you're going to take a leap of faith and jump into this situation like falling in love. Oh yeah, you're going to run off with this guy in a rendezvous. You're going to have like a passionate night together, a place together. Oh, these two together is kind of interesting. The Hermit, he could be a Virgo. But the Hermit also makes me think that this is not you running off by yourself getting spiritual. This is both of you together running off getting spiritual. This is like, oh, wow. This is like, this is like a trip with this dude who comes in with a situation. I don't know if this means you have to quit your job or he has to stop seeing you as a therapist, but he's gonna, that something's gonna change in your relationship, and then you're gonna run off together and have this rendezvous in a faraway. This could be even a whole, like a spa experience too, like mixed, holistic situation where it's also sexual rendezvous. I don't know, something interesting, so interesting. What? I'm seeing these pictures in my head. This one wanted to come out earlier, but I think it's because you have to kind of hide some of this stuff from the world when you do it initially. Eventually you'll be able to open up and express things that's going on, but initially, oh my God, you're gonna get elope. You're gonna elope. What? You're gonna go get your stuff together too fast. I don't know. What? How is this happening so fast? Okay, and you too, another King of Cups, full of love, emotionally stable. The important thing is this is a good emotionally, but he, you know, for his age, he's kind of young maybe, but he's a very loving, poetic, artistic, dreamy eyes. I see, like maybe light brown, medium brown hair, real dreamy eyes, pretty smile, and yeah, maybe good with music or art or poetry or something like that. Yeah. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Whew. That's nice. Okay. Well, there you go. I think that covers your reading, Guacamole. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, you couldn't find the question for Hermit and High Priestess. What? Okay, Ashley. Ashley, how many... okay, so Ashley's is... Hermit, High Priestess, Mags. I just wanted to know what's going on in my love life. Okay. Alright, Mags is after Ashley. And... Ashley's question. Okay, thanks, Gabriella. That's perfect. At how many more days or weeks until he contacts me and confesses his love towards me? Yeah. Okay. How many? I'm gonna do you too. I'm gonna do you spot on. How many days and weeks and months and seconds to the T? Watch. You watch. Okay. So Ashley. He's got a Taurus, she's a Taurus, and he's a Sagittarius. How many more days / weeks until he contacts me and confesses his love? Days / weeks. Here we go. How many more days or weeks? And you want to marry him? She wants to marry him. Alright. So don't confuse the two, because we're looking at, if you talk about marriage, it'll show 2 time frames. We're only doing the contact time frame at this moment, okay? I know, you're just trying to be silly. How many days will it take to contact? Oh, you got the sun as well. Nice. Happy times with the sun. So it's going to be on the 31st for you as well. Or it could be on a Sunday. A Sunday. What's today? Tuesday? Probably, maybe Sunday he'll call you. We'll see. Okay, I got to pull some more cards to see what he's going to do. But just going to let you know a little bit about luck, success, daytime or Sunday. Let's see, or the 31st of some month. That could be when you marry him. Everybody's getting married on May 31st. Let me see. No, okay. No, he's calling you son. Oh, he's gonna give you a present. He has a gift for you. He might actually give you flowers, or knock on your door and give you flowers. This is the bouquet 9. What's today? The 5th, and he's gonna either Saturday the 9th or Sunday the 10th. He's gonna call. He's gonna give you a present. He might. I'm not sure if he'll be able to show up and give it to you. Let's see. He will definitely. He wants to marry you. He does want to marry you. And so he's going to woo you until he gets to marry you. Okay?